good fixer?
Simon, I need some advice. So, I just found out that you've been around a lot longer than me, Batar. What the fuck?
Yeah? No,
How
put
you
my
got
shitty
that?
away. Put my shitty away.
Oh, sorry.
You've been around a lot longer than I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Jeez. Denzel, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Sorry.
So I just found out that so I put my name down for Wuchang for the Pride finale.
Wuchang?
To perform
Pride
it.
finale?
Yeah, for the Pride finale. So I haven't performed at any of the shows, any of them. I
Yeah.
didn't put my name down on too many of them because I was like, oh, I don't want to take up too many slots. Let me just put my name down for like one or two and whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I've just found out the whole roster is Wuchang.
Yeah.
Like, you've been around, you've done business a lot with people, and I'm sure you've had to tackle other businesses before, right? So I'm kind of just in a sticky situation where I'm like, I don't know what to do with Mandem Records anymore. Because I feel like so obviously the award show is going to be run by Party, we know that, right?
Mhm.
So we know we're going to get fucked there. We also know Pictures runs Pride Month. I've got members of the LGBTQ community in that studio, and I'm like, what do I have to do to break down the parameters of like dealing with businesses? Like, because they always favor Wuchang, and I'll keep it 100. It's got me mad disheartened because I'm like, how can I keep convincing people to sign to this record label? Yeah, which
If they
I
get
love,
left out, right?
and every step of the way, bro, it's like, yeah, no, fuck you, not Wuchang, so why should we bother? They just get left out of everything. And I'm not even talking about, like, for me. Like, I'm big enough, ugly enough, been doing this for long enough. Like, my whole life isn't based around just music. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be fine either way. But there's, like, 10 people over in that studio who rely on me to get them results. And I'm like, how do I break down those doors? You know?
Have you ever had a meeting with Wuchang or chat to them like properly or no?
Look, it's not a Wuchang issue, right? Technically, it's a Pictures are the one who owns it.
Oh wait, so I can, if you want, I can call Ricardo
I
and see.
already tried. Ricardo's not awake yet.
No.
No.
Mm,
I'm more just want advice on it. Is the main thing. Like, I don't mind having the phone calls and stuff like that. But I was saying to them, it's like it feels like to me, yeah. If Tommy had gone to them and went, yo, I want MDMR artists on the show, it would happen. Or even if SK had done it, it would happen. But because it's me, it's kind of like, who the fuck are you? Like, no one gives a fuck. And don't get me wrong, I understand that. I've got to build myself up. I've got to make a name for myself, right? But I feel like our eyes are just getting left behind every step of the way. And they've done nothing wrong.
You want me to be honest? I don't think it's necessarily a case of who's leading it.
Tina, Matt, Goldrush, I'm having a meeting. If you want to pull through, come.
I think it's more a case of MDMR artists are amazingly talented, but in regards to how they present themselves, I don't think they're as full on as a lot of the people at Wuchang. You know, like everybody in that Wuchang building, regardless whether they are the best artist in the city, think they are. You know? They'd be pushing to get on that event. They'd be pushing for that. Probably doesn't help with Ricardo. I do believe he's mainly based later in the day as well, which then just lines up with Wuchang a lot more than it would MDMR.
But that's I disagree. You can't. I agree with you. I agree with everything you just said. Yeah, it's not that. To me, it's a case of like, but just because we have different personalities shouldn't mean people should be excluded.
So what you're saying is they should have reached out and, in theory,
they did reach out. No, they did reach out. So this is the point. Like, Ricardo reached out, had a meeting with me at MDMR about would we be willing to like perform, blah 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 blah. We said absolutely. Gave us the form. We all filled out the form, right? We've all
so you've
put
just
our
not
names
been
down,
chosen.
and they've picked every single artist on the finale is Wuchang.
Okay, well that's completely different then. That's like, if you'd have explained that from the start, that's a very different thing. So if you're saying that you know MDMR artists did apply to perform on it, and every single one that's been picked is Wuchang.
Well, what they've tried to do is they've said, "Oh, you guys can do the EU one,"